Hello there.
I like it when it's funky. Hello, this is David, the Backyard Ufologist. Thank you so much for joining us today. Hey, we got 307 subscribers. So why don't you subscribe, like, share, give a thumbs up, and most of all, we'd like to hear your comment and what you think that these things are that we're seeing, what you see in them. Your feedback is very valuable to us. We sure do appreciate it. And you got any feedback for me? I'd love to hear from it. I'm listening, so go ahead and let us know. Hello to all my friends on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. We talk every day. I talk to people all over the world. Modern technology is just wonderful, and I've met a lot of interesting and nice people all over the world. It is just so great. So hello, and you know who you are, and I put shout outs in the description box, and I try to rotate them because it can only hold so much. It tells me that I put too much in it. So anyway, I'll plug you, and I'll plug you on Twitter, and I sure do appreciate you plugging me. I only got 307 subscribers, but you know, I'm going to keep on trying. That's all I can do. Thank you so much for plugging me and promoting me out there. And I do the same for you, and that's for sure. Okay, I've got a few things I want to share with you. I have a couple of orbs that's been flying around that I haven't seen, and I've seen them behind me a couple of times, but didn't think too much about it. And then Orbs Ram, Brandon over at the UK, told me that, hey, you got something in the Halloween one. And I looked, and I did. It has wings. It comes flying down. I zoomed in on it, so I'm going to show you that first. And then I have another one that flew right behind me a couple of weeks ago, a couple of shows ago. And even have another one. I have several of them, so I'm going to be zooming in on that. It's very time consuming, getting it in the editor and editing it out and zooming it in. I'm still learning how to do all that stuff, so we're going to go ahead and get started on that right now. Okay, now here's the first one right here. And you can see right here, it will go by. See that? I slowed it down to 10% as much as I could. And it just flew by right there just like that. Isn't that cool? I'll show it to you one more time. You seen it go by real fast. And this is slow. Yes, there's all kind of entities here for sure. Now, this was the Halloween special show that we had when we had Allie as our co-host. And let me show you what happens here. Watch this. Now watch this. Really slow. And something opens there, as you can see. And then it comes out. And look at it. It's flapping. It's got wings. Look at that. Isn't that something? I'll show it to you one more time. How about that? Okay. You can see something opens right there and it comes out. Regular speed. And now we're going to go slow motion and zoomed in. Look at that. That's a spirit. That's a good spirit. Man, that is wild. Okay, let's go ahead and keep going here. Now, this is an orb that I caught last couple of days. And you can see it's almost green. Got a lot of energy. But look right here. Do you see what I see? Yeah, because here's the big head right here. And the shoulders. And two eyes, nose, and a mouth. That's your classic gray alien right there. Isn't that something? Now, I don't know what this is right here. This is like dimensions, overlapping dimensions. This is like a dimension in front of this dimension. And you can see a person right in here somewhere. And it kind of blocks these people because it's just overlapping dimensions. That's all I can think of. And there's a animal or something right here. See the nostrils right there? Here's the mouth and two eyes. And down here, and there's people and entities all around here. And you see the circles going around. I'm telling you, I think these are dimensions. And we're looking in the doorways. Isn't that something? I'm excited when I see stuff like this. And here's one on the back deck in our backyard. Now, I was looking at it, and the closer I get, sometimes they just blur themselves or something where you can't really see it. But you can see there's all kind of different things around here on the edge. It's like a Stargate or something, I don't know. But this is like a portal, and you can see somebody looking right in the middle right there. There's an entity, I believe, for sure. And if I was looking, you see this little pink right here, all that energy, isn't that something? And then you see right here, there's the head and the chin right here, the eye, the nose, and here's the mouth and the ears. This is some kind of extraterrestrial entity. You can tell, it's human looking, but it is not a human. And it's an extraterrestrial. It's a dimensional traveler. So, we don't know what's out there. We don't have any idea what the scientists and all of them say. They don't know. But we're seeing this right here on our planet. Maybe they're from our planet. I don't know. But I believe they're dimensional travelers. And they show up in energy areas like mine in East Eddy Ranch, Brandon over at the UK, and where Stephen Criddle goes, Stonehenge and things like that. See, we have a lot of granite boulders here too, and they're lined up. And it's really wow, it's a lot of energy here. But you can see that. Now, this is down on the ground. This is where that portal is. And you can see there's something in here. I can't really make out. I see two eyes, a nose, and a mouth right here. And this looks like a cat. We have so many feline beings here that it's just, I think it's because I ask for protection. I do clearings. I do 1 John 4:1-4. I believe in Jesus Christ, and I ask for protection. And, I get it. And this is, I think, some of the feline beings that are here to guard and help us. Really, I do. And they could be angels too, and that's just the way they look. We don't know. And this right here looks like an animal, two eyes and a nose, a snout right there. You see it right there? And this is some kind of shortwave radio signal. I see that in Egypt on the walls. It's really wild. And I don't know, just kind of crazy stuff in here. See this right here? It's like some kind of machine or something. I don't know. And here's one right here, two eyes, nose, and a mouth. And if you just look around, you can see all of this stuff. I mean, it's there. It's not dust. It's not moisture. It's not bugs. It's real paranormal stuff. If you want to say that, paranormal, or it could be just natural stuff. It could be natural, I don't know. But right here, you see something in the middle there. You can't really make it out. There's not enough light there, really, but you can see all kind of faces and stuff in here. Like two eyes, nose, and a mouth. That looks like some kind of being right there. And then if you look at this one, you can see a guy right here, or entity. Two eyes, nose, and a mouth right there. And here's one right here. And if you look on the big scale, you can see a big face right there. All kind of different entities in that one, that's for sure. And let's see, there's one right over here too I didn't see. Let's see if we can see anything. Yeah, I can't really make that one out, but you can tell there's just all kind of entities and elementals all around here on the energy line here on the Hammonasset Ley Line in my backyard for sure. And this is just one right after the other here. And let's see if we see something in here. Oh yeah, right off. You see there? Oh wow. Slow down, Dave. Right here, it's a entity's head, two eyes, nose, and a big smile right there. You can tell. And there's a little something in here. If you just look around, you see all of these things. Two eyes, nose, and a mouth right there. It's just so many dimensional travelers here. This one's not all the way in, but you can see there's something inside of it right there. It looks like somebody's standing, for sure. And, you know, I've been trying to stay away from this. Let's go ahead and look at this first. Let's look at this one over here. Okay, right here. It's, I don't know. There's something right there. It looks like two entities right there. Can't really make it out. There's one right here, two eyes, nose. Well, you can see the eyes, just there they are, right there. And this one right here looks like it's got his tongue stuck out at me. Sometimes I see them. They do have their tongues stuck out at me. I said, what's going on there? And there's a small one right here. Looks like he's traveling right here. I don't know. Could be. Looks like it's on the move. That's for sure. Elementals everywhere. A lot of energy here. And this right here, this is the way it is when I catch UFOs up in the sky. It's just a light, so you can't really tell what it is, but it's there, and that's for sure. And I've been seeing this stuff right here. I didn't really want to go here. Oh, there's one down here I didn't even see. See, it's halfway in, halfway out. On this tree, I've been seeing all kind of different things. So we'll keep a lookout on this, and we'll keep watching it and just see what happens. You can see two eyes, nose, and a mouth right there. There's something on this tree. So we're going to keep a lookout on this tree as we go along, that's for sure. And here's another one. And these were 1, 2, 3. You can see a face right here. There's an entity in that one. And there's one right here, two eyes, nose, and a mouth right there. You can see it as plain as day. Look at this one right here. I mean, I can even see the whiskers on this one. See the nose, the eyes, the two ears? This is a feline being right here. It is. You can see it right here. See it? That's a cat if I ever saw one. And these things are very powerful from what I understand. James Gilligan at East Eddy Ranch talks about them a lot, and they appear there. So maybe they'll start appearing here too. I hope so. That would be good, especially if they're benevolent and, you know, they're protecting. I don't know what's in this one, but you see two eyes, nose, and a mouth right there. There's an entity right there. There's just entities all in here, that's for sure. Let's take a look at this tree again on this picture. And my goodness. Now, does that not look like a fox or a wolf or something right there? See the two eyes and nose, and there's one behind them. It's like a pack of wolves right there. See the ears right there? And I think you see an eye there. Here's a nose and a snout. And this is on that tree. This tree may be some kind of portal. You know, I mean, really, what do we know? You know? We're just going to keep looking and see what we see for sure. And bring it to you. And you can see right here, nose, right here, the mouth, and two eyes, and a nose, and a mouth right there. Just all kind of entities in here. These are dimensional travelers. Now, they could be ghosts, they could be spirits, they could be dimensional travelers, they could be dimensional extraterrestrials. I don't know, but it's not dust, it's not bugs, it's not moisture, as I hear sometime. You know, believe what you want to believe. I see what I see when I'm out there. Now look at this on the tree, how it's changed. Now this is an entity. Look, you can see it. You know, I said, I don't know if I want to do this. I'll sound crazy on a tree. You know, is the tree alive? No, the tree could have a portal there, that's for sure. See, here's the mouth, here's the nose, here's the two eyes right here, and the head. And there it is. I mean, come on. There's all kind of different entities that stick out of this tree. It's weird, man. It kind of freaks me out, but, you know, I mean, we don't live in a world that most people think that we do, and I've been knowing that for years. So it doesn't really bother me. Now, this one's really up high above the pine tree here. This is the pine tree in the backyard, and it's very high up, and that's where I see all of these UFOs. I'm going to get the Aurora digital night vision camera coming up here in the next 30 days, and it's going to be great. We're going to start bringing you some video, and hopefully we can see the ships like I see them. Me and my wife see them out there. Okay, we've been seeing them for years, and sometimes they'll power up, and that's all we can see is just the lights. So hopefully I can bring it in and bring it closer, and you can see the ships, because they do come down low around here. Well, anyway, this is some kind of entity. You can see the head right here in the body, and it looks like he's holding a fish. Now, we're really close to the Long Island Sound. Now, I wouldn't eat that if I was you. I would give him that. I'll give him that information or suggestion. But anyway, this looks like some kind of entity. It has a fish right here, that's for sure. And here's a little something over here. Looks like a canine, maybe a wolf, or a could be a fox. I don't know. But there's a lot of animals in here that I see in these orbs also. And that's for sure. I wanted to show you that. And here's another one coming around the corner on the Hammonasset Ley Line right here. There's something right here. This is opened right here. Usually they're just like this, and you don't see an opening like that. So there's something here. I can't make it out. Maybe you can tell me what you see. And there's the little entities all in here. You see one right here. There's one right there smiling, and almost looks like a skeleton. Just because they look scary and skeleton, you know, that might be a whole race of people like that. You know, and here's one right here. Just because they look bad doesn't mean that they are evil. And I do 1 John 4:1-4, keep the malevolent entities out, and we do ask for protection, and we do clearings, and you know, you just can't go wrong. I believe in Jesus Christ, and I do believe that I'm protected. So I have great faith. So even if it's just a mustard seed full of faith, it's just like having the full force. That's just the way it is. That's the way it is. Okay, look at this. 2 eyes, nose right here in the mouth. You can see there's an entity in this, and there's a small one here. And some of them are upside down. Some of them are sideways. You can see them. They're just traveling in this Merkaba. That's for sure. And one against a tree. And see, there's an opening in this one, too, in the middle. I don't know what that is, but it looks like somebody's ears right here, big flappy ears on each side, and here's his head, his body, and his face. And these are the wind chimes right there, and this is the bird feeder. I use that for landmarks. All these landmarks, it lets me know where I am if it's really dark outside. And here's an orb over here with a little something in it. Look at this. See, you see the 2 ears, 2 eyes, nose? That's some kind of fox. See right there, a lot of animals out here, a lot of nature spirits. And let's look on the tree. Look again. I can't believe this. 2 eyes, nose, and a big smile. Look at that. And then there's one right here underneath it. Do you see that? Or is this just Paradoria, or is it, I mean, there's all kind of different things. Look, here's 2 ears, 2 eyes, nose. That looks like a German Shepherd right there to me. Oh my goodness, am I crazy? I don't know. Maybe, I don't know, but I see these things right here. You can see it right there. Then you see one right here. See, 2 eyes, nose, and smile right here. 2 eyes, nose, and a smile. Look at that. Here's one on the ground right here I didn't even see. I can't really make it. Well, you can see somebody standing there. Wow. Here's his head, his neck, his arms right here, and his legs. Yeah, sitting on the ground right here by the granite quartz boulder. A lot of energy here, and that's the fairy circle my wife made. Yes, there's a lot of stuff out there. That's for sure. And we're going to look again here. This is another one. Oh, look at this. 2 eyes right off the bat. The nose, you see the nostrils there. Here's the mouth. Looks like the man in the moon, doesn't it? And then if you look more into the dimension here, you can see a guy right here. Here's his head, his body. Here's his arms right here, and he's holding something right there. Could be some kind of staff. Oh, I see so many things in here. Here's ears sticking up, 2 eyes, nose, and a profile of something here. Here's a dog right here, 2 eyes, and the nose right there. Isn't that something? I see all kind of different things here. 2 eyes, nose, and a mouth right here. You could just see all kind of different stuff in here, that's for sure, right there. Wow. Isn't that something? Just all kind of different stuff. This is over the ferry right here. This is somebody standing right here. See him? Here's his head and his body. Got a big shoulders, arms going down. Here's his legs, torso right there. There's something right there. And something behind him. You see the two eyes, nose, got a goatee, it looks like, and ears sticking up. Wow. Here's a little animal right here. Looks like a dog. See there? Nose, two eyes. Isn't that something? That's wild, isn't it? And, yeah. Now, look at this. This looks like the Grinch almost, doesn't it? Look at this. Two eyes, nose, and a mouth. Something around his neck, and it goes down. Okay, I'm showing it. I don't know. But you've seen this one right after another. That's got to be some kind of portal in that tree right there. That's for sure. Okay, what else we have here? I think this is one to show. Oh yeah, this is the. Check this out. Now there is another portal or vortex right here in the driveway, and this comes up out of the ground. You can see that there's something here, two ears, here's the two eyes, the nose, the mouth, it's sticking up right here, all kind of different stuff here. There's oh wow, there's an entity there, and a little entity right here coming up out of the ground. Look at this, see? Right here, here's his head, his two eyes, nose, his shoulders, his neck right there. You see it right there? I see it. See it coming up right here? Isn't that something? That's wild. Yeah, I wanted to, there's a portal there, and I've got a lot of pictures of that, and I'm putting them all together. I even had the winged being come up. It was just undeniable. You could see it. And I don't know what it was. It could have been an angel. It could have been a big fairy. I don't know. But here's the tree again, and it looks like it's got some kind of animal now. Two eyes, and these could be intelligent beings, it could be extraterrestrials, dimensional travelers that are very intelligent, like in Star Wars, like I always talk about. You see some weird entities to us, but they're Jedi, very intelligent, very spiritually connected, and the Force is strong with them. So, it could be the same thing here. What do we know? And I did show you this already, didn't I? Okay, I would show it to you one more time. This is really cool. Don't you love this? Oh man, this is what I have flying around behind me here. Yes, all kind of different entities. And this was our Halloween special. I'll show it to you again, so it's so cool. You see, something opens right up here, and it flies out and comes down. Thank you, Brandon, at Orbs Realm, for pointing that out to me. See, right here, something opens. You can tell something's going on there, the distortion, and then something flies out. Look at it, it's flapping. Look at that. Isn't that graceful? That's a little angel, I believe, or a little fairy. I don't know. It's spiritual form, that's for sure. Brandon pointed that out to me over at Orbs Realm in the UK. Thank you, Brandon. Isn't that so cool? I sure do appreciate everybody watching today. Make sure you subscribe, like, comment, and share. I would appreciate it if you shared and helped me get to 400. We'd like to get to 1,000 where we could start putting money into the channel. Right now, everything's coming out of pocket. If you'd like to make a donation and support us that way, we have a Patreon and PayPal account. All the information is in the description below, so make sure that you do that. We would appreciate it very much, that's for sure. Hello to all my friends on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. We'll be talking more. I hope you share this video. I'll be sharing yours also, so I appreciate everybody. It's a holiday weekend, so be very careful here in the United States. It's Veterans Day, so you never know what's going to happen, so be careful, keep your eyes peeled, and make sure you take care of your family. And when you're driving out there, if you're traveling, drive with care. This is David, the Backyard Ufologist, saying we'll see you here in a few days. Bye-bye, everybody. Have a great weekend.